Hi, my name is Stefan Reitel. I'm a managing director at SEMI Europe. SEMI is a global industry association representing 2,000 companies from the semiconductor industry, PV industry, and flat panel and related industries. In total, we're having about 13 offices in the regions around the world where semiconductor manufacturing takes place. And for this year, we're proud to be the host of SEMICON Europa in Dresden. And with that, it's already a pleasure for me to invite you to come to Dresden from 5 to 8 October this year.
Hi there, my name is Bettina Vosberg. I'm the chairwoman of the HIGHTECH Startbahn network. With our organization, we are connecting startups and growth companies to mentors, investors, and company builders. We are keeping our eyeballs on high tech, and being based in the beautiful city of Dresden, we have a special focus on East German entrepreneurs. High tech for us are companies that are active in materials, in life sciences, in the ICT, nano, micro and telecoms industry, in plant and machinery engineering, environment and energy engineering, and in the automotive sector. So Stefan and me invite you to join us on October 5th to see the 60 best of tech ventures in search of capital and partners.
When looking at SEMICON Europa in the past, we have seen a nice track record of the leading equipment suppliers for the semiconductor industry. For the PV industry, we have the IDMs, so the integrated device makers. We have foundries and fabless companies. One thing we realized is missing was innovative startup and growth companies. That was one of the reasons we created a global brand called Innovation Village, where innovation and startup companies will be a key asset, not only in Europa, but also in the United States and in Japan. So one of the key elements besides our traditional semiconductor area will be innovation driven by semiconductors or innovations for semiconductors.
So this year we're very pleased to work together with Stefan and his team of SEMICON to showcase innovative startups and growth companies to investors and the industry. HighTech Venture Days is a forum where investors meet in a semi-private space startups and growth companies from those 6 technology areas. In March this year, we started our call for venture participation. We had about 120 really great applications, and they had the opportunity to apply for 2 different types of participations. One, to present themselves in our investor format at the HighTech Venture Days to investors with a longer pitching period and a Q&A session. Or to present themselves at the Innovation Village at SEMICON with a shorter pitch and being represented in the exhibition space. Out of those 120 companies that applied, we had 67 excellent companies out of 11 countries that were selected. 20% of those companies are growth companies. They are older than 5 years, are active in markets, and they have revenue. The other ventures are startups, up to 5 years old, and they are obviously in the earlier stage of their development. So how does this all work? So together we start on the 5th of October with a more or less full day of presenting companies, and we continue until Tuesday noon, and then we move on to the Innovation Village, and here Stefan will take over.
Yes, thank you very much. So as Bettina mentioned, we have 2 different concepts. One in a semi-private environment where the target group is really the investors listening to the startups. In our format, the Innovation Village, which we have invented last year for the first time in Europa and in the meantime rolled out to North America and Japan. We're offering not only the pitches, which will be done in front of a public audience, journalists, industrialists, exhibitors and visitors that we expect at SEMICON Europa. We also offer a platform, a very nice build-up show platform within the SEMICON show, where the startups and growth companies can basically exhibit for 3 days to get the maximum visibility within such a format. So of course, one of the ideas behind is that communities really mingle, that people from abroad, people from Asia really meet with European startups and to see what is really the core competence of Europe being strong in the areas that you, Bettina, mentioned in the beginning. So for me, this sounds like one of the strongest available concepts for startups and growth companies in Europe when it really comes to showing innovative hardware, innovative cases and ideas that really have an interaction and a connection to microelectronics.
A special service for the investors that participate at the HighTech Venture Days is that we will not only include all the information about the companies that are presenting themselves over those 2 to 3 days, but we will as well include the information that companies have provided to us of all applicants. So you will see about 100 to 120 really interesting profiles of companies that you possibly will be very interesting to invest into.
So how did we, for the Innovation Village, ensure a high quality of pitching and also exhibiting companies? We have internally a committee, a so-called Silicon Innovation Forum Committee, which consists of representatives of big corporate venture departments from many of our member companies, which carefully analyzed each single application and then at the end made a decision that this company is justified to speak or exhibit at the Innovation Village. So if you're interested in seeing what companies are selected as being a pitching company or being an exhibitor at the Innovation Village, just go to semiconeuropa.org and check the exhibitor list.
And what do we offer for investors? Well, first of all, companies that have gone through a selection process and that had the opportunity to participate in our individual pitch training. And then for everyone in our formats, on Monday the 5th, we bring people together on a funky evening event where investors, ventures and industry can mingle and have both fun and fuel for the next day. So, see you in October in Dresden.
Yes, see you in October, really looking forward, and do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions or need any support in having meetings set up. See you soon.